Could you imagine living on 34 million Jamaican dollars per year, which is roughly 230 US dollars? Well, you don't have to imagine or you don't have to think that far, because I'm going to react to a video titled Living on 230k per year in West Chicago, Millennial Money. And the reason that I'm reacting to this video is I just want to shed some light or shed some knowledge to you guys to think that there are many other jobs out there in the world. There are a lot of ways, there's a lot of paths that you guys can take to make money, and it doesn't have to be the traditional route. So let's jump right into this video.
Ever since I was a little kid, I saw people on TV and I saw people living great lives, and I said, why
hold up. So this man has strap up him shoes. I am in the power industry, so when I see a man strap up him shoes like that, I know what he is going to do. This man will be a lineman. This man is a lineman. And for those who don't know, lineman, a lot of Jamaicans might hate them. But anytime when you see a JPS man on a light post, two things can happen. It's either current are going, and I'm going to do some work, or the man will cut off your light.
Have it, and why can't I? Like, what makes them so special?
The man 24-year-old, bro. The man younger than me, more than quadruple. We are called 5. The man 10x me pay, brother. 10x. This man is making 10x. Jesus.
Hi, my name is Alex Sanchez. I'm 24 years old and I make $230,000 a year.
See? Same thing? Alex is an overhead lineman for the electric utility company of the Chicagoland area. You see it? You saw me tell you, lineman. In Jamaica, you don't need a degree to be a lineman. You just need a big brave heart, no afraid of heights. You just want to make that money. You can go hard and even learn, and then you can go some institute and get your certification. So, I don't know, big money thing.
I didn't have to go to college to become a lineman, but I just had to pass preliminary objectives and prerequisites and just a bunch of climbing and physical.
Base pay, $120,000 per year. Quick maths, this man is legit making 18 million Jamaican dollars per year as his base pay. Yo, that is like what CEOs in Jamaica make. And this is a skill most people look down upon. So if you can learn this skill, master it in Jamaica, and then maybe even jump abroad to even Cayman or even America, you know how much money you can make? Trust me, bro.
Of climbing and physical assessments. Being in this field, you're away from family a lot. You will miss the birthday parties, you will miss the special occasions, but it's part of the job, and that's why it's so rewarding, because you get multiple weeks where you will put in multiple hours of overtime, and that definitely helps us out a lot.
But look at it this way, you miss out a lot of family time and you miss out the birthdays and everything, but I'm sure whenever you get some time off, you can make it up. You can well and get them the best. You can get them what they really deserve. If they ask for an iPod or iPhone, they can get anything. If they ask for a special vacation, they can get it. But nothing really replaces family time. And that is one reason why a lot of people want to become entrepreneurs or want to be their own boss, is that they can control their time, and time is well spent with family. And you can't really replace family with monetary value.
I used to budget precisely, like I would write down all my expenses, like what I spent money on for the month, but it was just taking too much energy. I didn't think it really made sense for me to like nickel and dime everything. I don't spend money on things that have no meaning. I guess the only thing I splurge money on every now and then is food.
Yo, like on a legit see this? This is Alex's monthly pay. And this man monthly pay is around 9,000. You can't know his budget is 9,944 US dollars. And this guy is saving 7,800. And if you do the math, 7,800 times 150, this guy is saving $1.1 million a month. So imagine if you learn this skill and go abroad. And we're not even talking about this man's investment. Robinhood is $1,000. So that's $150,000 every month this man investing. Food at $400. Transportation $295. Housing $250. So this man I pay $250 a month for housing. 37,000 Jamaican dollars. This man rent cheap. Cheaper than the big place in Kingston. So as you can see, even though he's making a lot of money, lifestyle inflation isn't really affecting him because as you can see, his goals are on investments and savings, maintaining that money.
I live in West Chicago. It's a suburb 40 minutes west of Chicago. I've lived here my whole life. I'm perfectly content with living where I'm at right now.
You see that? His mortgage is paid off. He only pays $250 per month in utilities and $50 for upkeep. So he basically live free, but at 24, I'm not sure if he has his own house. Maybe it's a family house or maybe they pool together money and they pay it off quicker, but it looks like it's a family house and then $250 a month. That's 37,000 Jamaican plus another 5, maybe that's 45,000 Jamaican, and that's taking care of his light, and that alone in Jamaica is roughly 45,000 for some people. But light, internet, maybe cable, maybe some upkeep, just the normal household stuff. Yo, feel like I'm gonna learn that skill there, turn line, man.
It's a win-win. I get to help out my mom and I can also help myself out by saving more money. Food is definitely one of my biggest expenses, even though most of the food is actually groceries.
Another good thing there, Alex will make a lot of money. But Alex not eating out. Alex is saving his money by eating healthy and eating his food at home, preparing his food from the same groceries you buy. Because I don't see why it makes sense where a lot of people buy a lot of groceries and then eat out every night. Like when you find time to cook those groceries, you spend double money on food. That's a big hole in pockets, especially mine, because food is a thing that I love to splurge on. So I have to get that under wraps because the bill long when it comes to food.
Live in the suburbs, I don't use any public transportation. I pretty much drive everywhere. I only have a 15-minute drive to work, but my girlfriend does live about 45 minutes to an hour away from me. So I do have to drive a lot to go see her.
I tell you, and that's something I'm gonna say, but women will make you do it all. But anyways, he's probably a serious girlfriend, so he needs to travel. Ain't nothing wrong with traveling to make that relationship work. But this guy pay off him car already, and him pay off a house already, and he's just 24. Yo, this man make me feel like I need to hurry up with my life. Him set a fire, and I say, yo, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, you're moving too slow.
A recent splurge was this tattoo I started a few months ago. It's only about a third done. I still have a lot more to go, but so far I've spent about $500 on this tattoo, and I still have probably $750 to $1,000 more to spend on it. But it's just something that means a lot to me because it's actually going to be a memorial for one of my best friends that passed away last year. So I'm not going to penny pinch on something that's really important to me.
Well, the thing is, I don't understand the whole tattoo things. I like to see them. I don't understand why it costs so much. But I guess he can afford to do that. He can more than afford to do that. This man can tattoo him whole body and still have whole of money left. But the reason behind it for his friend, yeah, he's doing it for his friend. So that's important. That's a good reason to get a tattoo, you know? Not just the random get up and get tattoo because it's the in thing now. Side gigs.
One of my side hustles is a business I started 2 years ago. It's a lawn care business, and I started off just doing it myself and decided to hire my brother, and he definitely helped me a lot on growing the business. XL Lawn Care grosses about $10,000 a month. But after insurance, gas, maintenance on the equipment, and paying my guys, I keep about $1,500 to $2,000 a month.
You see this now? This guy is working his day job and he's making a lot of money, roughly 18 million Jamaican per year. And he still finds time to get more money. He's not content because he knows the younger you are and the more time you have, just push an extra for at least 10 years and secure the bag so that in your 30s and your 40s, you can live leisurely, you can live smooth because you sacrifice a lot of time and effort to make yourself in those ages. It's not for everybody. Not everybody will do a side hustle when they're making that much money yearly, but his priorities aren't just for him. You can see that he's a family man.
The idea of getting passive income and just having the paychecks show up every month just really fascinates me. The thing about rental properties is that they make so much sense just because someone always needs a place to live. I bought my first property last fall. I paid cash for that one. It was a $68,000 condo. The second property I bought, it was $92,000 and that was paid cash. My mom actually helped me on that one. I put about 65% of the money on that.
You see that? This man has 3 rental properties at the ripe old age of 24. No, Alex, you set the bar very high, and he mentioned one of the house prices was 92,000 US dollars. And let me check the price of that. That's 13 million Jamaican. Where in Jamaica we can get a decent place to actually call home for 13 million? It's hard because you have to buy a place for about 10 and you put the next 5 or maybe the next 10 million into it to fix it up to make it look like a home. Your house price is very rough in Jamaica. You make it very hard. Sometimes you just feel like you just want to jump on a banana boat and go foreign. Because it seems like you can make a life work easier for if you have a hustle mindset. But you know, we just have to make ends meet here. And if we can make it work here, we can make it work anywhere. But Alex, you set the bar high. You're very inspirational. Like, Alex are the boss.
And then, plus I had to put in the money to fix up the place. My third property is financed with 20% down, a down payment of $15,000. I knew that if I was going to invest in real estate, I knew that I would need a lot of money. So I took on side hustles. I worked as much overtime as I could at work, and I just kept my expenses as low as I could. Ever since I was young, I just liked the idea of having money. I would sell lemonade when I was a kid. I would mow people's lawn or rake their leaves or, you know, sell candy bars. It's just something that was in my DNA.
You see that? Yeah, Alex have something in common. Because I remember when I was in high school and primary school, you used to sell banana chips, digestive, you call them TNT, the lollipop them, and we used to sell Captain's Bakery donut. But Alex actually put his money to good use and didn't use it for the hype Blackberry or the hype cardigans and desert clocks. You know, we live and we learn. And one more thing he said that is true, like, you're young now, try to work as much overtime as possible to put the money towards your future goals. Yes, it seems like you sacrifice time for money, which is what we actually get paid for. We exchange our time for money. But if it's his goal, it's his goal. If that's what he wants out of life, that's what he wants out of life. And me and Alex's goals kind of similar right now. We need the rental property so that when we reach our 30s and 40s, we can be chilling on a beach somewhere, sipping mojitos and eating wings. Yeah, wings not fancy, but I love wings. And eating wings and just watching the sunset over our own beach property, you know? That's what we want to accomplish in life. And having the money come in monthly.
I definitely try to save as much as I can. It could vary month to month, but I try to save at least $7,000 a month.
Whoa. Investing, yes, let's go. To a 401k. Alright, so for the Jamaicans that are watching this, when he mentions that Alex contributes $800 per month to his 401k, the 401k is basically an pension a pension scheme, but their employment or their employer matches their contribution. So if you give the max per month, then your employer is supposed to give the max you contribute per month. So it's basically tax-free until you're ready to use it or when you're retired. So it's a good way to invest and save your money because it's tax-free. You're basically getting paid and not paying taxes. So that's a benefit of pensions and especially the 401k pension plan in America. Plus $800 a month, that's 120,000 Jamaican dollars per month. That is like almost an average pay in Jamaica right now. And if that man is contributing that much every month to his retirement, so this man basically, even if he doesn't have the rental property to fund his retirement, this pension plan can actually bring him to retirement quite easily. $1,000 in his Robinhood, that's roughly 150,000 Jamaican dollars per month. If I were to invest $150,000 per month in Carreras and also the JMMB preference share 7.35, then your boy would be making a lot of money per month. Yo, could I make like 10 grand a month easy? Like my dividends could cover all my bills easily, you know?
One of my big goals is I want to become a millionaire by the age of 30.
You will!
Which I still think it's gonna happen, and just because I have a plan of acquiring 4 properties per year for the next 5 years. So by the age of 30, I wanna have 20 units. I think with my income and with my savings rate and investments, I think I will be at that.
This man will make millionaire status before 30. 29 years old. Me guarantee this. This video was what? September 19, 2019? Me can guarantee when this man turned 29, multi-millionaire status. Multi-millionaire status. With at least 20 rental properties, plus the lot of money he has saved up, his businesses, plus investments, not even talking about the job, you know. Millionaire easy, Alex. Easy.
I feel like I have to give back to my parents because
as you should.
They came here as immigrants, and they came here to give us, their kids a better life. So I know all the sacrifice and pain that they went through, and it's my duty to give back to them. Everything I do is pretty much for them.
Yo, man, enjoy this video. This video bad, guys. I love it. This video is good. Like, it opened my mind to be like a lineman. Where you see on the power lines can make so much money. But the thing is, you just have to get a visa, get a work permit, go over America, Cayman, any place that pays higher than Jamaica, and just make bread, yo. As Alex said, work the overtime and make the money. Sky's the limit. So this is another avenue that you guys can think along. You don't have to get that big bank job or that big engineering job, or you don't have to be a doctor or a dentist. Learn a skill, become that skill, and market yourself, and who knows how high you can go up that financial ladder. But if you just want to see more of the stock videos, then you can just watch this video right here. You don't even have to wait. Just click it right now.